Alright, hello Helldivers and welcome back to the channel. Okay, so we're back on the Illuminate front. The major order is coming in hot. We got about 7 days with it, so let's get started. Today, the loadout is pure, it's simple, and it's efficient. And that's going to be the name of the game, is efficiency. So, we're bringing along with us the Coyote, the Warrant, the gas grenades, and then we're wearing the light bearer of the standard armor. We also brought along the Orbital Gatling Barrage, the machine gun Sentry, the supply pack, and the Speargun. So I've been wanting to try the Speargun against the Illuminate because, well, precision weapons aren't necessarily the best against the Illuminate. However, I've been having a ton of fun with the Speargun itself, so I really wanted to bring it and allow it to get some paces against these Overseers just to see how it performs. And it didn't disappoint today. However, I think there's some better options out there just in general against the Illuminate. But there's some pretty cool kills if you can hit some headshots. So come along with us as we hunt some heads here with this Speargun. The other thing that we're going to be focusing on, as you'll see here shortly, is the Warrant recently got a bit of a tweak, buff, a bit of an adjustment with the patch that allowed the guided ammunition to work a lot better. So as you're going to see, we're going to do our best to, at every opportunity, trivialize the Watchers, because they can be a real pain with how many that get called in. Not only how many they get called in, but their evasion tactics seem to be oddly spastic and oddly accurate to away from where you're aiming. So the guided rounds can really be helpful. So we're headed into the city here. Like I said, we're prioritizing efficiency to get the main mission done. I feel like a lot of times when I see a run go south, it's because you get caught in a death loop. You get caught in drop ships coming in, like Illuminate drops coming in back to back to back, and then before you know it, you only have half your lives left. Like right now, we've already got 18 left, so we're already down 2. So by the time you're, halfway out of time, you only have half your lives left, and you've got maybe one side objective done and not even the main mission done. So this game, we're really focused on getting this main objective done and then clearing out the rest as we can. So we deliver the box here, we get the terminal started. So what's going to end up happening is we're going to get this started, and then as you're going to see, the Illuminate are going to come in full force and try and fight us off of it. So that Watcher comes in, we take it down. As you see, the guided ammunition is really good here. I've been pretty impressed with it against the Watchers specifically. You can also, I believe, it takes a little less than a magazine to take down a flying Overseer. So not only is it good for Watchers, but also flying Overseers, which can also be a real pain because they are like laser beams with their shots. So you also having aimbot and a laser beam with your shots is very helpful. Here we get ourselves into a little trouble, but that's okay, because we're ready for a fight. So we throw down a grenade there. Machine gun sentries, take that head off, first shot there. Okay, this is also where the Speargun shines against the Illuminate, especially the Voteless, and as you see here, even the flesh mobs, because you can stop them in their tracks. The gas is just about enough for the most part to kill the Voteless, except for the more armored ones. They tend to take a little bit more to take down. However, the less armored Voteless will go down pretty quickly with a Speargun to the ground. So we call in a Sentry here. We got some ships incoming. So we take down the Watcher with the Warrant, and as you see here, just because we need this flying Overseer off our back to deal with what's coming in behind us, we dump the Warrant into it, and it goes down pretty quickly. So we toss a grenade behind us, things start filtering around, it'll get confused by the gas, and then hopefully shot up by our turret. However, it doesn't look like our turret survived. So we're going to keep taking shots here with the Speargun. Going to call in a Orbital Gatling Barrage to help clear out the rest. As you see here, the kills just rack up. Orbital Gatling Barrage is really good for helping you clear up these ship drops here. Yeah, see, if you can hit your shots with the Speargun, it's pretty useful against these Overseers. The other thing is if it doesn't kill them and you hit that one shot, it takes very little to kill them after you've landed that one shot, that first shot. As you see, this Overseer wants nothing to do with us. But that doesn't mean we won't chase him down. Alright. Run out of bullets here. Gotta reload. Okay, so finish off this Overseer. Yeah. It's just so good at taking out the Watchers. If you haven't tried the Warrant yet against the Illuminate, give it a try. Okay, so we've got the two Plasma Cannon Overseers over here. We're going to toss a grenade between them just to get them to stand still so we can line up our shots with the Speargun here and just take them out in a couple of clean hits. Okay, the one's already dead. As you'll see here, like we mentioned earlier, Speargun is really good. You just shoot the ground around Voteless, and it'll confuse them. Takes out most of them. And then the ones that have a little more armor are just an ass hairs away from death. So we're gonna finish up this main objective here and move on. So we finish up the ship drop. I'll upload the data and then hopefully get the rest of the map cleared. What have you guys been using against the Illuminate lately? I know we've got them for 7 days, so you've got plenty of time to do some good testing. So what have you guys been working with lately? I know I want to bring some other builds in. I've been wanting to test with the Epoch. I've been wanting to test with the Warp Pack a little bit. I've also been wanting to test out some other primaries. So let me know down below what you guys have been working with. I might try some of that stuff out. I have everything, I'm pretty sure, in the game. So if you guys have been debating whether or not you want to get something, let me know. And I can put some gameplay up with it, just to give you a little bit better of an idea. You can even suggest a build down below if you're curious about what it looks like, and I'll try and put it together and run it. So yeah, because I'm pretty sure I have everything in the game. So let me know down in the comments below. Okay, so we've joined up with our teammates here, or rather our teammates have joined up with us, because we're still kind of in the area of the main objective. So we're going to help them clear out not only this this grouping of ships that's coming in, but also it looks like there's a base over there. So we're going to grab some supplies on our way through here. The Napalm Barrage should be done shortly. Also, if you haven't tried the autocannon against Illuminate, you should 100% try it also. Our teammates running autocannon. It just bullies Overseers. It bullies Overseers, it bullies the Watchers, it bullies the Harvesters. Here you see we're using the gas-fire combo. Works really well against the flesh mobs because the status effect build up and then the damage tick over time on top of the ballistic damage is just really good. It doesn't take long for them to go down, as you saw there. And even if they do survive that and come after you, it won't take much to take them down. So. And then you stalwart users out there, you bring gas grenades. There they are. Yeah, I figured they survived. So as you'll see here, it probably won't take much to take them down the rest of the way. As you can see by the way we're playing, we're not super worried about it. Yeah. So it just took one more shot from the Speargun, and the one flesh mob that survived died. Oh, sorry, teammate. We were not paying attention there. We actually should have done the opposite. We should have let them pick the stims up, and then we should have given them some supplies. So, sorry, teammate. Must have not been paying attention there. Okay, So we're going to rotate around the building here to try and get the rest of this base taken care of. Almost die there. Jeez. Okay, so we're using the spear gun defensively here. Then that gives us the opportunity to turn around and then inflict a little bit of offense, as you see here. Keeping the flesh mob still. Taking out the voteless around it. There's an overseer coming around the back of the building there. Should be hitting us with something here shortly, I feel like. Okay, but we moved out of the way, so we didn't get smacked in the back, luckily. Yeah, it looks like we got tired of fighting these Illuminate here in this area, and we're just going to complete the mission. Encampment, that's what we call it. Okay, so this is another thing the spear gun's good for on this front. As you saw there, the landed ships, it's pretty good at taking those out. Once the shield is down, just fire a spear into the door and it should go down. Okay, so we see this last base over here, and we're just going to disengage the fight and go get the last objective done. Simply because it's a waste of time to stand there and continue to fight when there's more experience to get doing missions. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to allow our teammates to do it. We won't yell at or holler or spam in the chat to tell our teammates to come with us, nor will we spam the follow me. We'll just go get it done, because honestly this is more fun for me anyway. So here we are, we're in the base, got one ship down. We're gonna clear our rear end out here. The harvester helps us clear out our rear end. We fall. I hate those purple barrels. Okay, so we're going to take down this shield here from a safe place, and then we're going to do the old Helldiver thing, and that's we're going to kite enemies through and out of the encampment here, and then we're going to go back into the encampment while they're rotating out. Make sure the shield stays down. It doesn't take much to pop it again, however. And there we go. Yeah, as you'll see here, we engage them, go out of the nest, rotate around, and then we go back in the nest. Because then, as you'll see, they either have to go all the way around and chase me back into the nest. That's a silly decision. Or they have to turn all the way around and come back in and try and get to the other side of the nest to get to me. But by that time, as you see, we've already completed it. They've called some ships in, but that's okay. Like I've said before, we don't really need to take the fight, so because the objective is done. So we call in an orbital, stim and jump, call in a sentry to clean up anything that might come up behind me or chase me out of this ship drop here. And then we should be clear to move towards extraction and get out of here. Hopefully we can continue here, because I don't think we've died yet. So, okay. Yeah, Speargun is really good for keeping those flesh mobs in place. And as you see here, yeah, even if the Speargun, the shot you hit with it doesn't take out the Overseer, does not take much damage to take it out after that. Okay, we've got 2 hell bombs, one to our right, one to our left. Ah, yeah. It's just the fastest way to do it, guys. So we don't use the hell bomb there. That's okay. Okay, so we are headed through the city here to grab up some supplies if we can find them. That way we don't have to use what we got in our box or in our bag or backpack. Looks like a box on our back. Okay, the Gatling Barrage is back up. That's really why I like it. It's just such a good horde clear. Does decent damage to the tank enemies. If not outright kill them sometimes. So we find some stims here. Yeah, you just see the Warrant here. So useful. So useful, in fact, that they are cheating. So the Watcher calls in ship drop from behind the building. So we're gonna reload here and we're gonna take them on. So we deal with the Watcher. Watcher 1, Watcher 2, and then, like we said a few seconds ago, Gatling, Barrage, Machine Gun, Sentry. Toss in the Barrage, set up the Sentry a little further back, and then we should make pretty short work of this these incoming ships. So, okay. So we just fire off shots with the Speargun as we see the flying overseers come out, or as we see them on the ground, as we see flesh mobs. And the gas will just hold them there. Machine Gun Sentry doing what it does best. Yeah. Yeah, make pretty short work of it. So if you haven't tried a build like this yet, you really should give it a go. Supply pack back is just so good. They're keeping us topped up on supplies and stims and grenades, especially for the Warrant. Because it doesn't deal a ton of damage, but the guided makes it worth it. So you gotta have quite a bit of ammo on you. Okay, so this is the last sub-objective that we have to complete. However, as you're gonna see, the Illuminate are going to fight tooth and nail to get us to get off of this objective. So come along with us as we start this fight, because it's a doozy and it lasts a good little while. So here we go. All right, smack that flying overseer with a spear. Oh, yeah. Okay. Not sure why that flying overseer did not go down there. That's okay though. Once we re-engage it, it shouldn't take long. That's the other nice part about the spear gun is you can also use it to take on these harvesters. Okay, we got a Watcher coming in here. Oh yeah, Warrant's so good at taking those things out. Okay, toss in a grenade here. So our teammates have arrived at this point, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there they are. So our teammates have arrived, so we've got some help now. Yeah, that autocannon. It's an unmistakable sound. Okay, so we get some fire going. We have another patrol coming in here. Still got these flesh mobs running around. And we still have to complete the sub-objective. The artillery here. Okay. Gonna keep this flesh mob still. And that autocannon teammate should make short work of these flesh mobs. We just gotta keep them still. Okay. So we're gonna fire another spear into the flesh mob. And then our teammate is still working on him with the autocannon behind us. Ooh. Try not to die to this sentry. And then I agree that it's actually not a bad spot to put a sentry. So I put my machine gun sentry down to help support my teammate sentry there. Okay, so we're just rotating around the objective, clearing it out because everyone's crashing on it. All the enemies on the map are just crashing to this location. So we've got to do what we can to take everything out and then get it completed. So another ship drops coming in. Okay, take out 2 more Watchers here. Yeah, Warrant has just been so good for that. Oh no! Gotta fight on the bot front more. Cover, courage, and more cover, Helldiver. All right. So we've got the ship drop coming in. I don't know, what do you call that? An invasion? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you call that when these Illuminate come flying in. All right. So we're working through all the forces coming in here. Grabbing some supplies. Call down a new supply pack. So we're fresh up on supplies. So we're feeling a little bit better at this point. Just because we have what we need and then some. So it's always nice to have a fresh supply pack on us. Okay, yeah. So you hit those flying overseers. I'm not sure if we hit it with a spear there or not, but it was pretty close to death, so the Coyote didn't take much to take it out. All right. So we fire off around here and hit one of the plasma cannon overseers. Yeah, as you see there, doesn't take much damage after that to kill him. Okay, Warrant still putting in work. And we decide to try it against Voteless. I don't think we do that very often though, just because it's not. All right, so we kind of flubbed a little bit on the guided shots there, but that's all right. We'll deal with it. Have you guys had a chance to take on these Illuminate on level 10? Maybe even take on one of these invasion forces or quick response forces by yourselves yet? It's, I think, among the factions, the Illuminate might be one of the easier ones to kind of take on these swarms. As is with anything, however, it's important to build around not only comfort, but your success as well. So, as you see here, I think a lot of folks may say that a weapon like the Speargun is not really that good against the Illuminate, and it's probably pretty low on most people's tier lists. But as you see here, if you're comfortable with a weapon, it's really quite effective in the right hands. So we're not necessarily saying that we're the right hands or that we're some kind of expert with this thing. We're not, right? We're not even close to the best player. So, and we can make good use of this, of the Speargun, that is. It's very good at supporting, as you see. Very good at supporting, and then very good at just straight murdering overseers. So, yeah. Don't always stick with what everybody else is doing. Do your own thing. Live loudly. Ooh! Did we just hit a Watcher? We did. That's funny. Is that the longest Watcher hit with a Speargun? It's so funny. See? I was just talking about that. However, that's what we brought the Warrant for, so we're not here for that. Yeah, autocannon. Ugh, I need to do an autocannon video again. I have fun with autocannon. It's like the grenade launcher for me, though. I tend to want to spam it. It's good, though. Okay, so we've got the SEAF artillery full. Gotta start gassing the ground, because these Voteless are coming in behind our team here. So we're gonna do our best to make sure our teammates don't get killed from behind. Hey, just wanted to go for it. I wanted to piggyback right, teammate. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stay on the ground here because these machine gun sentries are great at. Yep, as you see there, they're really good at triangulating Helldivers and murdering them. Okay, so now we should be good to head to extract. See, that's a good thing to do there. When you call your sentry down, I don't do it very often, and I know I should. You call in your sentry and then you mark it. That's helpful for your teammates. So remember to do that. Don't be like me. Don't be lazy. No, I'm just kidding. It's not lazy. It's just helpful. Okay, as always, we have a vendetta against walls and fences. Speargun's good for taking out fences if you weren't aware. So we're gonna load up extract here with some stuff just in case. Shuttle's already here waiting for us, so teammates should be along in short order, and we'll see if we can manage to make it out, because we all know how quickly those things can change in this game. Of course, we're bored. So we're gonna start destroying more fences. Yeah, that kind of shows you there how not only does this have that impact damage, but also has that explosion damage and the gas effect. As you see by the way the fences exploded there.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for
if you made it this far in the video, virtual hug to you. Thank you so much for being here. Don't be like us and dive and miss the ship. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you have a good week. If it's snowing where you're at, stay warm. If it's hot where you're at, stay cool. If it's perfect where you're at, the other two people might have something to say to you. I kid. I hope everyone's well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Those of you who have been tuning in since we've started posting videos, thank you so much. Full clear here. Yeah, they really tried to kick us off of that SEAF artillery. Man. Okay. Oh, we had a team of 150s. So, we made good work of it. GG's teammates. No need for apologies. Shit happens in these games all the time. Oh, we still picked up 24 samples. I wonder if any of us need them. Alaraph. Not sure how to pronounce that. Okay. So we're headed back to the ship here to look at some stats. I still wish I could walk down there and hang out with those guys. Okay. Let's check it out. Sweet. No deaths. All the stims. Good amount of kills, too. All right, everyone. Much love. Have a good day.